Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Indiana Pacers potentially moving up in the NBA draft, as yesterday was reported by Bleacher Report that the Indiana Pacers might be looking to move up in the NBA draft, as we are, I think, 4 weeks away from the NBA draft? Yeah. Well, a little bit, we're close to 4 weeks, or 20, I think it's about 24, 25 days away from the NBA draft, and the Pacers sitting in the first round with 3 first-round picks, got the 7th overall in the lottery a couple weeks ago, but they also have the 26th and 29th overall picks. It is reported that the Pacers are possibly going to potentially be looking to move all 3 of those picks to get up high in a trade up, and we're going to be talking about some potential trade ups for the Indiana Pacers with the news of the Pacers potentially trading up with those 3 picks, the 7th, the 26th, and the 29th overall pick. They got that first round pick from Boston when they traded away Malcolm Brogdon last summer. And then they got the first round pick from Cleveland. That first round pick from Cleveland, I believe that was the first round pick they got from Cleveland in a Caris LeVert trade, I believe. I'm not. Yeah. That was that 26 the 26th overall pick that the Pacers have was sent with Ricky Rubio to the Pacers for Caris LeVert last trade deadline, and so. They have the 26th, they have the 29th from the Brogdon and LeVert trades. They have, as well as those 2, they also have the 7th that they got in the lottery. So, I mean, they have a lot of trade room. They're also looking to potentially move Miles Turner, other trade maybe targets. Maybe they could be looking to add in TJ McCollum. That's another guy they might be looking to move this offseason. They're a team that definitely might be looking to improve their roster by trades, and they're also a team that might be really might be looking to upgrade the roster during the draft, and they can definitely get a better pick than the 7th overall pick. Some targets, in my opinion, I'm going to go over are the Houston Rockets at 4, my favorite team, the Portland Trailblazers at 3. And then I'm going to save the last one for last. I'm not going to reveal it, but it has to do with the Orlando Magic. And let's go over these trades. So we're going to start with the Portland Trailblazers one, the one from Portland. Portland is looking for players that will help with Damian Lillard. And this is one of the trades for the 3rd overall pick where the Pacers are going to have to send a win-now player, and that is Miles Turner. So the Portland Trailblazers would be trading for Miles Turner. So here's the trade. The Pacers would get Yusuf Nurkic and Nasir Little. They would also get the 3rd overall pick and the 23rd overall pick, which belongs to the New York Knicks. How did the Blazers get the New York Knicks pick? The Josh Hart trade. This trade deadline when Josh Hart got sent to New York. So the 23rd overall pick belongs to the Trailblazers as well. So the 23rd and 3rd overall pick would go to the Pacers for Yusuf Nurkic and Nasir Little. And then the Trailblazers would get Miles Turner, the 7th overall pick, the 26th overall pick, and the 32nd overall pick, which is the second pick in the second round. That belongs to the Houston Rockets, which I frankly have no idea how the Blazers got the Rockets' 2nd round pick. So in that case, Trailblazers would be getting Miles Turner, the 7th overall pick, and the 26th overall pick in a early 2023 second rounder. The Pacers would receive Yusuf Nurkic, Nasir Little, the 23rd overall pick, and the 3rd overall pick. I don't know which team says no or which team says yes, but that is my first trade idea. Then the second trade idea is one with the Houston Rockets. This one, the Rockets would be receiving Miles Turner, the 26th and 29th overall picks. The Pacers would receive KJ Martin, Jae'Sean Tate, Josh Christopher, and the 4th overall pick. So number 4, Tate, KJ, and Josh Christopher for Miles Turner, pick 26, pick 29. I think the Rockets, it's a little bit of an overpay for Miles Turner, but they're also getting 2 late first-round picks with Miles Turner. And they're getting rid of Jae'Sean Tate's contract, who I don't think is a guy who's going to be coming back in Houston next year. The Pacers are getting a really good guard in Josh Christopher, and KJ Martin had 12 points per game last year, and then the 4th overall pick, where the Pacers can get a better player in the draft. But I think if a team's going to say no, it might be the Pacers, because I feel like in a Miles Turner trade, I feel like the Pacers could possibly be looking for a center in return, kind of like where the Pacers in the last trade before this get Yusuf Nurkic. But at the same time, if they're getting the 4th overall pick and getting rid of Miles Turner, I could see Jarace Walker potentially being a trade target for the Indiana Pacers in this scenario. But we'll see. I think that's one it's not bad, but it definitely both teams could probably say no. But then the last one we're talking about is with the Pacers and the Magic. The Magic I know it's not a huge trade up, but the Magic have the 6th and the 11th overall pick. Now I know the Pacers would only be jumping up 1 spot, which is not that huge, but at the same time, they'd be jumping up from 26 and 28 into 11. Obviously, the Magic aren't going to trade 11 for 26 and 29. But in a huge deal, the Pacers would trade for the 11th and 6th overall pick. That would involve how many picks? 6 picks and 4 players. Gary Harris and Bol Bol would go to the Indiana Pacers. Bol Bol had an amazing season with the Magic this year. Gary Harris is a veteran. The Pacers are going to be looking for veteran help and better shooting. Good shooters for Tyrese Halliburton. An amazing passer like Gary Harris off the bench would be a really good fit for the Pacers. So the Pacers would get Gary Harris, Bol Bol, the 6th overall pick, and the 6th overall pick, and the 11th overall pick. And here's what the Magic would get. The Magic would get TJ McCollum, Miles Turner, the 7th overall pick, the 26th overall pick, and the 28th overall pick. So the Magic get picks 7, 26, 29, Miles Turner, TJ McCollum, Gary Harris, Bol Bol, and pick 6 and 11, and also 2 second-rounders go to the Pacers. So Pacers, I forgot to say that. So Pacers get Gary Harris, Bol Bol, 2023, 6th and 11th round pick, and then 2 future second-round picks. Magic get TJ McCollum, Miles Turner, 7th overall pick, 26, and then 26 and 29th overall pick. So the Pacers, 3 first-rounders, Miles Turner and TJ McCollum, go to the Orlando Magic, and then Harris, Bol Bol, pick 6 and 11, and 2 seconds are going to the Pacers in that trade idea. So those are 3 trades I've kind of cooked up in a potential trade-up situation for the Indiana Pacers. Now, the first 2, those are huge trade-ups for the Pacers. That's pick 3, pick 4. The second one, it's not really that huge of a trade-up, but the thing is they're getting 2 lottery picks. Before, they had 1 with the 7. And now, in this case, they would be getting 2 lottery picks. They would go from having the 7th pick with 26 and 29 to having pick 6 and pick 11, which I think is a solid trade for the Pacers. But honestly, in my opinion, I think instead of the Pacers trading all their picks, should probably trade for veteran assets. Obviously, I think the Pacers should keep their pick, but I think the Pacers to add in veterans with their team, they were 1 seed away from making it to the conference play-in. Their team is young, they have good young pieces. I think honestly, I could see them in the play next year, potentially the playoffs. So I think they need to make some solid moves. These are definitely some decent options. But I don't know if getting rid of Miles Turner is the right option for the Indiana Pacers if they want to be good next season. Obviously, the Pacers could be decent next year if they trade Turner, but I think they'd be way better. I think they'd be way better off with Turner than without him. But that's it. That's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed them, your thoughts, and peace out.